Ooh, this is lots of stuff. An utility shelf crammed with mismatched tools and items. There was a claw hammer on the shelf. Did I take the hammer? Yes, I did. As I took the hammer, I noticed it wasn't as dusty as the rest of the tools on the shelf. Well, good to know. What's in here? The locker was a complete mess. Hidden at the bottom, though, was a magnetic card. Did I take the card? Hell yeah. Slipped the keycard into my pocket. Another panel that I hoped could help me get the power back on. Did I push the switch? Yes. Did not work. Power panel still wasn't working. Should I switch it again? Damn it. Power panel still wasn't working. Should I switch it again? Yes. Okay, now it's working. And this one. And it's green. So am I still missing one of the panels? Probably. But I have a key now. I wonder where the locked door was. It was downstairs, I think. Yep. Oh wait, I have a hammer. I wonder if I can remove those planks. I used the hammer. The old wooden boards came apart easily. After I had removed the planks, I left the hammer on the floor. Let's see what's here. This was my locker. There in the factory. It stank of booze. There was a picture of Rachel on the inside. It looked like it being torn up. I thought I had taken that picture home when the factory closed. This room was nothing but bad memories. And booze. A mess of empty booze bottles. I wondered if that man in the house had something to do with this. He sure had a lot of alcohol at his place. Maybe that guard outside caught him hiding it up here. Maybe. Sorry. There. To move the headset a bit. Locked card key. Locked card, key card locked door. Something like that. That's what I'm looking for. And it's not here, is it? Yes. The keycard I found seemed like it would pass through this reader. Did I use a keycard? Sure you did. I've got to find clues. See, whoa, what's that? There was some kind of ventilation hatch there. It looked like I could jump to the room below. My leg hurt enough as it was, but I couldn't see another option. Did I jump? Not now. If I was too chicken to jump down that broken ladder before, why do it now? There had to be another way. Apparently not. There was some kind of ventilation, it looked like. Did I jump? No. No, because I've activated the power thing, so that door should be open now. Let's go downstairs and see if it is. Da-da, da-da, haha, see? With the power box working again, the door was unlocked. Did I go through? It's better than breaking my own legs. Yes, where's the Y? There it is. So it's dark, I can't see my keyboard. What's this? A rack of flashlights hung on the wall. One of them was missing. Aha. Wait a minute. They were exactly the same as the flashlight that I was carrying. I turned my own over and looked at the bottom. Judging by the label, it definitely could have come from that rack. Okay. My foot hit the wet ground as I exited the factory, and I almost slipped in the muck. It sent a jolt up my leg, and the pain made my eyes water. In the dim light, I could see a darkened path before me. I didn't recognize it, but I hoped it led somewhere closer to town. I wanted to get away from that dead guard. Maybe whoever killed him was still around. Just imagining that made my back tingle like someone was standing right behind me. Who had gone through those lockers? What was anybody at all doing in the old plant? Maybe, I thought, Norman would have an idea. His store wasn't far down the main road. I had travelled long enough by myself. It was time I found some help. Okay, so let's go and find Norman. Oh, is this a crashed car? A rusty old truck had careened off the road and into the guardrail. Its front was crushed and its windows had all smashed. Judging by the rust, it had been there a while. I didn't recognize the vehicle. I hoped whoever was in it had survived. Let's hope. There we go. In here. And over this way to find Norman. Norman was the name of the psycho guy? Sounded like it was going to start raining again. Oh shit. Let's go indoors. I had entered Norman's place. This was the back of the store that he ran. It was oddly quiet, except for the faint sound of a television. Well, he's probably upstairs enjoying the evening. Let's go and see what's here. The entrance to the front of the store was locked from the inside. Looked like I couldn't just pop it open. It needed a key. There was a bit of blood on the keyhole. Damn. Okay. Let's go upstairs and find Norman. Watching television, hopefully. Oh god, there's blood here as well. What's on the other side? What the hell? One of Rachel's old autumn coats hang on a rack. That was Norman's bedroom, wasn't it? What was this doing there? A speck of something dark and wet stained one of the sleeves. Has Norman been killing all these people? There was a well-maintained gun cabinet here in Norman's room. I didn't know much about guns, but it looked like it kept a few hunting rifles, and maybe even a few pieces he shouldn't have. One of the guns was missing. Oh god. I knew Norman hunted occasionally, but I didn't know him to be such a collector. Can't I get any of those guns? Apparently no. So my wife's or girlfriend's coat is in Norman's place. What was this? It looked like a pull chain hanging from the ceiling. I wondered where it led. Did I pull the chain? Yeah! Gave the chain a single tug, and a simple folding ladder to the attic popped down. Huh, cool. Ah, the television. Oh god. His face and shirt covered in blood. It looked like he'd been stabbed or something trying to get up. His eyes were still wide with shock. Norman, what was Rachel doing here? Raquel. Why did you have her coat? Norman. Maybe you deserved better. You probably did. Did I close his eyes? Yeah, sure I did. I closed his eyelids down, shuddering as I did so. I wasn't sure if I wanted to give him peace, or if I just couldn't stand to think anymore about what was going on. What's going on with the TV? Whoa! Hold on. Okay. The wind slammed open and was about to slam shut one of the doors. TV still flickered some indecipherable channel. I couldn't make out what was on the screen, but that glow just gave me the chills. I hope to hell Rachel had nothing to do with this mess. I was thinking more about him killing her, but maybe it's her killing everyone else? I'd never been to Norman's place before. At least, I didn't remember ever doing so. What's in here? Kitchen trash bin smelled fresh. I didn't dig through that mess, did I? No. I was already filthy and exhausted. I didn't want to keep rooting around in garbage. Oh, who could blame you? I certainly don't. Why would I go through the garbage of some random old friend? Oh, let's go up here. Hello? What's that? A weathered sleeping bag and a small camping stove. The bag smelled musty. I wasn't sure if it was because of being in the attic or if it had been used recently. Seeing the camping gear only reinforced my relief at being out of those woods. There was a large cardboard box that hadn't been sealed. Did I open it? Yes, let's nose around, snoop around. I opened up the old cardboard box and wasn't entirely surprised by what I saw. There were more of Raquel's things, more of my wife's clothes. Damn, weird guy stealing my wife's clothes. Photos, shoes, even that old radio I gave her. Why, Raquel? What were you doing here with Norman? Damn it. Norman and Raquel. Let's go back down. Where can we go now? Up, maybe? We already went in here, didn't we? Yep. So now we go down. I had entered Norman's place. This was the back of the store that he ran. It was oddly quiet, except for the faint sound of a television. Yeah. The entrance to the front door was locked. I needed to check that place out to see if I could find Norman or get help. Well, I did find Norman. He's here. I hope to hell Rachel had nothing to do with that mess. Oh, did I not go this way before? Yeah, I did go this way before. I guess... Yes, I did go through the kitchen trash, damn it. I found a hairpin amongst the rotting food and trash and pocketed it. Yeah, I can use the thing to pickpocket the door downstairs. There we are. I used the hairpin to pick the lock. The hairpin snapped in half, so I threw it away. The general store was small, but it was clean. It had the usual things: postcards, snacks, magazines, and canned goods. I never went there much. Raquel usually stopped by after work if we needed anything. The register was mostly empty, and a fat stack of travel magazines sat beside it. Were you thinking of going somewhere with Raquel? Norman? Norman? Norman. The icebox seemed to be unplugged. It must have been off for a while. Most of its contents were half melted. Ugh. What was the matter, Norman? Cheated on your hydro bills too? Postcards? Yeah, various ones from the area, especially from the tourist traps. One of the postcards showed an old black and white photo of the water tower. It looked to be in much better shape then. Yeah, we've heard of this water tower before. That night continued to take horrible turn after horrible turn. It'd been weeks since I'd last seen Norman, but to find him like that, who could have done that to him? Seeing that dusty box of those old clothes was a shock. How long had they been there? And what was Raquel doing at Norman's place? I feel like I had only discovered more questions, no answers. But I was close to home. It was time to find out the truth. Okay, that's another door to get... Oh, so many doors to go through. 4. Okay. Let's go back to the first one. My leg is hurting, hopefully. This should be the first... No, this should be the first door, isn't it? Yeah. Okie dokie. Yeah. It was locked. This wasn't the right gate. Oh well. The gate was locked tight. This wasn't my house. Well, I'm confused. I don't know what's going on here. There we are. This should be my house. Maybe not. The neighborhood's local postbox. A letter was sticking out, as if someone hadn't pushed it all the way in. I knew it wasn't right, but... Did I look at the letter? Yeah. The envelope was addressed to Norman. There was no return address, but the handwriting looked familiar. Oh god. I took a deep breath and tore open the package. The letter read, Norman, I'm sending this to you in a letter because I'm afraid to tell you this in person. What we did, well, it was wrong. My husband isn't an easy man to be with. Fuck you. But he is my husband and your friend. Oh man. I need some time to sort this out away from you both. I'm going away for a while. I'm going to tell him, Norman, so don't you think you can hold that against me. I'm going to tell him and get past this. Maybe we'll work it out. I'm not sure I even want to. But he deserves at least that much. I sure do. Goodbye. Goodbye. Damn, so many doors. Let's go in this one. I had entered our backyard. The rain gave me a terrible sense of foreboding, and it chilled me through my clothes. I was expectant, but also afraid. Starting to feel like I may be found out about stuff. I held my breath as I approached our back door. I was terrified to step inside. Oh God, what have I done?